Hey YouTube, how y'all doing? It's your guy Farmer Al, and today we're gonna talk about the benefits of pine trees. So, pine trees, they have many benefits. Today we're making some pine needle tea, but I accidentally cut down the lowest branch because I want to get over here and do something with my garden. So we're going down there to the other one to see if I can harvest some pine needles. Hey boy, let's go ahead and throw him some more hay while we out here. Daggone chicken, done spreaded it out. Ooh. There we go. Say yeah. All right. Hey y'all. All right. There we go. So these are pine needles, and I believe this is a yellow pine with 3 coming out, but I am not sure. We're gonna go in the house and check in a second after I harvest a bag full of needles. All right, y'all. I got my bag of pine needles. I was cut short. I would like a little more. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and get a little more. But I got a surprise for y'all in a hot second. Got a surprise for y'all in a hot second. So just bear with me. Just bear with me, y'all. You just grab the pine needles, right? And pull them upwards. And they'll peel right off. They have 5 to 6 more times the vitamins than oranges and lemons, right? They antibacterial, antifungal. You can also make your own pine sol. You can make cough syrup, medicine. You can use it for mulch. Oh, and we can feed it to our animals. Yep, we can feed it to our animals. But do not feed it to pregnant cows because they can cause a miscarriage. And women that are pregnant do not want to drink this tea because it can cause miscarriage. What's going on? What they doing out here? But anyway, yeah, the sap, the pine tree produces sap, right? You can chew that like bubble gum, and that helps with colds, mucus, all of that. So let me go get y'all a surprise for you right quick. Let me show you what it is. Get these pine needles. You can eat pine needles also, and you can make pine powder. Yeah, this the surprise, y'all. This is a surprise. We got us a livestock guardian dog. Yeah, look at him. Let me see. What are you? You's a girl. Look at her. She's so cute. Yeah. Yeah, what should we name her, y'all? Somebody got to come up with a name. If y'all come up with a name, that's what we'll name her. You know, we'll pick one of the names. Help me out. You know? Hey. I don't know what kind she is. So what we're gonna do, we can go ahead and put her up for right now. Give her some water and stuff. And I'm gonna get back to this tea. And then we're gonna get back to her. Okay, now we have her squared away. Let's talk about this tea. Let's go in the house. I'll show you how to make this tea. And this recipe, it came from my dear friend. His name was Ed Johnson. He used to take me fishing all the time. He the one taught me about working. You know, just about life basically. And these one of the things that he taught me. Like one time I would get in a cold, then he would get in a cold. He like, Toto, that's my nickname. Going outside and give me a lot of pine needles. The pine needles, he said, yeah. He said, I'm gonna make some medicine. He was Indian, you know what I'm saying? He looked African American, but he was actual Indian. And it was one of the recipes that his mama passed down, you know, so I don't know, but that's what I like to do. I like recipes out of the woods, natural medicine. I don't mess with the pharmaceuticals unless I absolutely must have to, you know, so it's my homeboy right here. He be helping me in the garden, you know what I'm saying? He the one just bought the puppy to me, our livestock guardian dog. I told the people, bro, they got to help me pick a name, you know what I'm saying? They give me a bunch of names.
Don't ask me.
And then we're gonna pick the name for, you know what I'm saying, to my subscribers. So we can go in the house, make this pine needle tea, y'all. All right, guys, what you want to do is once you get your pine needles, you want to wash them. You know, we wash all our vegetables, and you know, I just added a little salt and baking soda, you know, agitated. You know, got a little stuff floating around, you know. I ain't seen no bugs or nothing yet, but you know. I'm cutting them up. So, cutting them up in the water. All right, right, let's sit there and boil. Let's talk about, you know, things you can do with it. Okay, let's see. Like I said, it's an expectorant, cough suppressant, cold, congestion, all of that. It is packed with antioxidants, a lot of antioxidants, vitamin C. And another thing about this tea, guys, that it don't contain no caffeine whatsoever. So, you know, it's not addictive. All right. The compounds in it are anti-inflammatory and anti-arthritis. That's how sometimes them old church people, they be selling that cream for them people for them elderly people knees and stuff. And most of that cream got sap in it, menthol, spearmint, stuff like that. All that made from plants and trees and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's natural. For the goats, it's a natural dewormer. It's a natural dewormer for the goats. What else? What else? Chickens can eat it. Sheep can eat it. Horses can eat it. Pigs can eat it. Cows can eat it. But don't give it to no pregnant females. You can't. Some people say you can eat all pine, and some people say you can't. The results are conflicting. So, just like they said you can't use ponderosa pine for medicine, they said it's toxic. Like lodgepole pine, Monterey pine, ponderosa pine, Norfolk pine. They also call that Australian pine. Loblolly pine, juniper, and yew. But some people also use that as medicine. I don't know. I stick with, you know, what works for me, you know, and that I know about. You know, so these are they got the three, so that's a yellow pine tree, because on the end of the stem it got 3 leaves. I mean 3, see? So that's a yellow pine. If it were 2 needles, it'd be a red pine, and if it had 5 needles, it would be a white pine. I thought I had white pine, but I got yellow pine. So that's what we're using. And what else? So I just wait for the water to turn color. It might take about 10 or 15 minutes, you know.
We should wait on.
All right, bro.
All right. Go back to the house.
Okay.
Probably ain't been back down here much.
Still ain't boiling yet. Let me put a top on that pot.